All right, y'all. So I've been trying to like get my freaking videos off my camera because I record mainly with my camera and I transfer it to my phone and I edit on my computer. But excuse the washing machine. I was trying to talk in the hospital. My mom was loud, so I can't talk. But y'all, what the fuck is this? Anyways, excuse my nails. I'm about to get them done next week. But y'all, I can't do that because it's not connecting or whatever. So I gotta go all the way to Apple, which is like 30 minutes from me. And I gotta get a little adapter to be able to put all that footage into one video. So when I do go to Apple, I will go ahead and put all that footage into one video. But for now, I'm just gonna do this little talking video in the garage. Well, I guess I'll do it in the garage. It's a little, whatever. I'm trying to see the weather. I'm about to go to work pretty soon. Ooh, that good. Okay, so we're just gonna do like a little talking video in here because I cannot record in the house. My mom's like talking to her friend on the phone, and that girl be loud sometimes. So yeah. So, and I like to just be outside so I can kind of hear my thoughts and clear my mind, all this stuff. So basically, my channel's gonna be shifting a whole lot. I'm gonna be changing my channel into more of a self-care, personal development kind of channel where we'll be doing like shower routines, skincare routines, hair routines, really focusing on our natural self and, maintenance, facials, things like that, because those things are important in life. Keeping your skin good, keeping your body up, all those things, exercising, working out, going on walks, hikes, and things like that. Dating yourself. Like, we'll have so much different content coming out this next couple of weeks. I'm just writing down ideas, look up ideas I want to put out because I haven't yet figured out what I wanted to do on YouTube, but I do know that I want to actually come out and talk about, toxic relationships, toxic people, toxic behaviors, and things that I have been through in my life. And I feel like I can help someone out with those things and those journeys. Like, life is a journey. We all go through shit, and I am learning that every single day. So today we're just gonna have like a little brief chit chat about, things that I've been through these last couple of weeks. I haven't really opened up about it because I've been kind of like trying to keep it private because I don't want to seem like I'm talking about anyone or targeting a situation, but this is my life and I'm here to share my life. So this video is not to bash anyone. It's not to make anyone feel less than or make anyone feel a certain way. It's just to kind of basically get out what I've been going through and just give my side of my point of view of the story, because I feel like it's important for me to be able to sit back and watch these things. And I don't have nobody to talk to about what I do, but at the end of the day, I feel like it can help somebody in the long run. So we're going to talk about my previous relationship that I just had of almost a year and a half. It was like close to 2 years. It would have been 2 years next month. And just kind of like how I got there and the things that I should have had picked up on. Just red flags and things like that, because I feel like in the beginning, things were going pretty good. So I'm actually going to go over like the backstory, how we met and things like that. And then on to how we broke up, and just kind of like clear the air with these things and make it very, 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 very clear that I'm not targeting nobody. I'm not trying to have beef with nobody or have problems with nobody, because at the end of the day, like, that was a choice that I chose, and it was some shit that I went through. Like, at the end of the day, like, that was some shit that happened to me, and I'm able to share these things. People forget that you can get on social media and you can share your life. It doesn't mean that I'm actually talking about you or trying to beef and battle with somebody. Like, it's me just healing and clearing the air for whatever reason I need to. So first things first, I'm gonna call him weirdo because clearly he's a weirdo, and that's just what we're gonna do. So first things first is I met weirdo on Instagram. I have been going through shit. Like, during this time I was going through a 10-year relationship with my previous ex before him, and it was like toxic. I was getting cheated on, like, I was just going through so much shit. It was mentally abusive, physically abusive. Like, our relationship had just really gotten like bad, and I wanted to kind of just get out of it, And so at this point, I was already going through a lot, and I had began my personal development journey, and I had began doing network marketing. I had began doing a lot of things that made me happy, and I was at this point manifesting. So how I got to this point in my life was I literally sat down on my bed and I wrote down detail to detail of the kind of person that I wanted, you know, the kind of person that really made me feel whole and just things that I wanted in life. I do that a lot with everything, like my life and everything. I do a lot. So I write down things detail. So as we all know, sometimes God's listening, sometimes the devil's listening. So at this point, this person had hit me up on Instagram and was like, you know, hey, whatever, whatever. We had began talking, and then after that, like, we didn't talk anymore. So then one day I was like posting polls and stories on my shit, and I have told the story a million times, so if you want to watch it, it's somewhere on my channel if I didn't delete it yet. But I was posting polls on my story, he was responding to them, so I was like, damn, how does he know me so well? Which in my mind, I was just like thinking like, you know, he pays attention. I wasn't thinking anything of it. I wasn't thinking like nothing of it, you know. I just felt like he paid attention. So from that point on, like, I DM'd him, and then we start talking. Like, I saw, like, yeah, I commented on a poll. Like, I commented on a video to one of his. No, okay, back up. I made a poll instead of you would date me, some shit like that. Whatever, comment your name so I can like check you out. Like, basically, bullshitting, you know. He commented his name. There was like reasons why. I said, you want to know why I wouldn't date you? That's what I did. And then he commented his name. And then I answered the question to his name. I do have the video clip somewhere on Instagram, probably. I don't know if I deleted it yet because I deleted everything that had to do with him. But he put his name there, and then I commented, and then he went from there. We began talking every single day. That was almost 2 years ago. It was around this time, like October, November, something like that. So we had began talking ever since then, like every single day. Every morning he was texting me good morning. Every night it was like basic like consistency. Like, it was never no mind that he had a girlfriend or that he was in a situationship. Like, it was never none of that. So for 6 months straight, we just talked on text. I'm cool with that because I hate FaceTime and I hate talking on the phone. It's not my thing. It's not my thing. So I was like, great. And every other dude wants to be on the phone in your face, all that. That's not me. Plus, I was just trying to like get over a relationship. I had just got out of a relationship, okay? So y'all, no excuse, but I wasn't trying to be like all in this nigga's face. You feel me? So then after that, like, we were talking or whatever. So it was cool. At that time I was living in Vegas, and I was like, you know what? My mom and me, I was going to nail tech school. My mom and me decided, hey, you know, let's move. So we moved to California, and then moved back to Cali because originally we're from Cali. So we moved back to Cali. And we found a place, and then after that, I was like, hey, you know, once I get situated, like, we were trying to figure out how we were going to meet in person. That's basically what our thing was. We were trying to figure out how it was going to happen, was it going to be natural, what was it going to do. So I told him, like, hey, you know, I'm moving in on this day. After I get everyone situated and moved in, if you want, we can meet up, just find a location. He was like, okay, cool. He found a spot, found a location, all that stuff, whatever. Boom, we met. Ever since then, like, every single week, we have been seeing each other. Every single week. Now, remind you, I knew that he had a kid. He told me that he had a kid, like, a month after we started talking. And I even told him in the car, like, you should have been telling me that because I don't date men with kids. Like, it's not my thing. I just don't do it because of the drama that comes with it. I don't do it. So he was like, yeah, but, you know, we were just talking. I didn't think it was anything of it. Cool. Bond, amazing. Like, we never argued, never fought. Never nothing. Like, we both didn't care enough to really argue about anything. We had the same views. We're the same kind of persons. Like, we can both sit in the room and just be quiet and on our phone and chill, whatever. We were always just like hanging out, trying to find new things to do, trying to find new things to get into, going to theme parks, going on hikes. Like, we were doing like very much, to me, couple shit. And that was that. So fast forward to a couple of months ago, me and him had met up and we were talking or whatever, and then I was like, at first I wanted to take pictures because I was just like, you know, they'll be cute for Instagram. And then he was like, yeah, sure. So I had got dressed and whatever, and then he initiated like, hey, before the sun goes down, let's get these pictures. I'm like, okay, cool. So I took pictures, happy as fuck, and I told him like, I'm gonna post this on Instagram. He never not once didn't say like, no, don't post on Instagram. He was cool with me posting photos on Instagram, so I posted them on Instagram. Remind you, at this time we were exclusive. Like, we're doing everything couples do. We're raw. We're doing everything. Like, we're doing everything. Okay, I didn't never think anything of it. So posted on Instagram. We're still talking. We're still cool. Maybe like a month later. Yeah, like a month later, his birthday goes past. All those things happen. So like in August, because I think we took those in like May. So like a couple months go past, and then in like August, I get some messages and DMs from his baby mom saying like, hey, you know, hey, what's up, all this shit, sister, wife, da da da. It's like, I didn't even read. The thing is that I didn't even read what the fuck she was saying. I just seen like certain things, and I immediately hit him up like, bro, what the fuck is this shit, you know? And then he was just like, oh no, ignore it, you know, whatever. So I was just like, okay, whatever. I'm the kind of person, I'm not really problematic. I don't really care for the drama. I'm not about to sit here and big with the drama. I'm not going to argue back with you on social media. Like, if we're going to link and fight, we're going to link and fight. I'm not going to do none of that. But one thing I'm not going to do is fight with anybody over no man. That's not mine, okay? So, I already did that for the last 10 years. And if this man's out here doing all this shit, I'm not finna fight over him. I'm not finna fight over some man that's telling you one thing, telling me one thing. Like, I'm not gonna do it. So, at the end of the day, he's lost, he's gone, his loss, cause maybe that's it. So, I just was like quiet. Like, I blocked her or whatever, didn't say anything about it, nothing like that. So then, I just began like posting on TikTok. My TikTok posts were not geared towards her. It was just towards the situation, because let me remind you, I'm going through this shit. This is my real fucking life. Like, I'm going through this shit, you feel me? So I'm hurt. Of course I'm hurt. I'm like, damn, this nigga played me. Like, again, I got played, and I'm a good-ass person. Like, I don't deserve to be treated the way that I've been treated in my life. So it's like, ooh, I'm like getting teary, like, So it's just like, you know what? I have to just kind of, like, vent it out. Like, I have to, like, figure out how to get this shit out and off my mind. So I'm on TikTok, I'm posting random things, not really gearing towards her, or not really like thinking anything of it. And then he texts me like, hey, you know, she has found your TikTok, she can see your TikTok or whatever, yada yada yada, X, Y. Remind you, during this time we were still having small talk. We weren't yet not talking. We were still having small talk. And so I was just like, whatever. So then I just stopped altogether, just started posting shit about my old relationship and just things that I have been through in my past life, like whatever. So when he told me that, I didn't post anything else gearing to our situationship. Like, I just kept on posting things like that happened like in my life, period. And I just kind of like decided that I wasn't going to have anything else to do with him, or like I wasn't gonna do anything with it. I was just gonna basically figure out how to heal myself, you know, my own journey, do my own thing. So I began reading books, I began meditating more, talking to other guys, and just doing my own things so I can be where I'm at right now and be able to come out and talk about it. This video is just, like I said, not to bash anyone. So after that happens, one day my grandma ended up called my mom and saying like she was trying to figure out if someone was trying to get money from her, because someone was calling her, asking her for money or some shit. I don't really know the whole situationship, but they were trying to reach out to my brother. So I went in my blocked setting, because my brother is blocked on social media. Yeah, I blocked him. So sorry if you see this, you're blocked. But yeah, so I went through there and I seen like a picture of me and him on the profile. And I forgot about this girl's profile picture, like her page. And I seen it and I clicked it, so I unblocked it. When I unblocked it, it was full of pictures of me. And I'm like, why are you posting me? Because for one, I don't talk to this man. Like, we haven't communicated in months, like weeks. I haven't spoken 2 words to him. So why are you posting me? And for 2, what are you getting out of it? Like, I'm just curious. I really wanted to know. So I called him on the phone while he was at work. And I'm like, yo, tell your girl take my shit down. Because at the end of the day, it's like, why in the fuck are you posting me? He's like, yeah, I'm going to talk to her, X, Y, and Z, whatever. He was trying to get off the phone. He was at work. He had to go. Whatever. Cool. Didn't speak to him no more. Didn't say anything. So now, of course, I'm going to watch this page because you're posting me. Like, I'm not posting you. I'm not talking about you. I don't care about the situation. Like, basically, I'm going to heal regardless. Like, time is going to heal me regardless. So no matter what, I don't care. And then after that, I'm like, okay, whatever. So now I go, like, a couple weeks go past, couple months go, like, a couple days. I'm going to say a couple days, like a week go past. I'm telling everybody, like, I'm so proud of myself, you know, like, I'm really getting through this, Then I just like, you know, let me go check and see what's going on. I go and check. This girl posts my photo of me in my drawers. Like, girl, if you don't stop, for one, I don't care about the situation. Like, I really, like, at this time, yeah, I hurt. Yeah, I was like, damn, you know, because that was my boo. Like, we were together. We were chilling. Like, we were doing shit that couples were doing. So of course I was hurt. Of course I'm going to be upset. Like, you would be too if it was you. So I just was like, you know what, whatever. I then spazzed the fuck out. Like, I called him, I texted him, and I let him know. I called him, left a message. I blocked his phone number and all this shit because at the end of the day, like, I'm not posting your kid. I'm not posting your baby daddy. I'm not posting you. So why are you bothering me? Like, it's giving, why? Like, I just want to know why. Like, what's the case? So that's basically what happened, and I just kind of left it at that. Kind of dead situation. So lately, I've been just really on a self-care journey because I really just want to make sure that my next relationship, if I ever have one, because I don't think I'm going to ever have one again, is really, really, really tight, and I'm really, 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 really fucking with that person before I even let them into my life, let them into my, like, anything, because men will do you fucking shady. Like, I feel bad for me, but most importantly, like, I feel bad for her, because if I even talk about the shit that he has told me, I'm like, bro, you out here telling bitches this shit about this girl, and she's probably not even the problem. Like, she's probably a really good person. She's probably a really amazing mom. But you're out here telling people these things, and you're making this view of her. And that's probably not even her. She's probably not because you out here doing this shit. You out here doing what you're doing. You out here treating her bad. You out here cheating. You out here lying. Out here acting like you a good dude. In reality, you're not. Like, you treating everybody well. You coming out, hanging out with motherfuckers, spending nights, staying weeks at their house, close to months. Like, you know, building fucking relationships, planning kids, all that shit. And she's probably at home like, what the fuck? Thinking that y'all good. Thinking that y'all straight. Thinking that y'all are growing as a family, you know? And that's fucked up. Like, push me to the side. Push me all the way out. If that's what he is doing, I feel so bad for her. Because at the end of the day, it's like, bruh, you're fucking that girl mind up. You driving her fucking crazy. Because the girls, especially Scorpio women, they love hard. So it's like, what the heck, you know? Don't do nobody wrong. Don't treat nobody bad. And, you know, you don't have to always gear your anger towards someone else. Because at the end of the day, it's like, I'm not hurting you. I didn't do anything to you. I'm not here to hurt you. I don't care to hurt you. I'll move out the way because at the end of the day, that's your family. You know, your family is your family, and that's who God chose you to stick with. So I'm just praying for y'all that that actually works out and that y'all are good, because, bro, he a fucked up person, and that's fucked up for real. Like, that's real fucked up. But that's really a situation that happened, and that's why I'm gearing my channel towards more self-care, self-love, and all those things, because I honestly have been through so much shit, and I can give y'all story times after story times of shit that I've been through that you'd be like, damn, bro, you went through that. So I just want to make sure that I have this video out today. I haven't posted at all. I've been slacking on my way to work. It's the outfit of the day. Boom. But like I said, this video is not to bash anyone. It's not to make anyone feel less than or feel bad. It's just me telling my life, because I hop up here and I share my life with people, and I hope that it helps someone, or hope them to understand that, you know, no matter what you go through, no matter what, you can grow through everything. Like, you can build. Like, I wouldn't be in this house right now. I wouldn't be having this shit right now if I didn't grow and go through things all the time. Like, I had to make sure that I knew what the fuck I wanted, manifest that shit, read books, focus on your mental health all the time, take care of yourself, because that's just important. And don't let nobody just tell you any fucking thing. Like, if they showing that they not fucking with you, and they showing that they moving sideways, and shit, this shit keep happening over and over and over and over again, move the fuck on. I'm telling you, it's 100 more people out here in this world that will treat you so much better than a motherfucker that's treating you bad. Especially if they're treating other people good and they're treating you bad. Show up what the fuck they missed out on, because at the end of the day, like, you a badass bitch. You could get bread, and you can level the fuck up and be the best motherfucker that you want. You can hop on these platforms and be the best person that you ever wanted to be, and have so much money if you just focus on yourself and tunnel vision on yourself. And, like, that's what they're showing me about. What else? That's what we're gonna be talking about. Like, you know, just leveling up, changing your mindset, and becoming a better you, better person, period. Because at the end of the day, we're all human, and we all make mistakes, and we all go through shit. And it's hard. Like, it is hard, but we do better. So make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna end it there. My next video is gonna be on my B-roll. I'm trying to get the shit done by next week. I'm trying to get everything done by next week. I'm gonna have to be recording on my phone these next couple of days, so that when I record videos next week too, because I don't know when I'm gonna be able to go to the Apple store and get one of those damn things. I'm gonna see if Target has it, but I really need to go to the Apple store, see if I can get one of those things, because I need to get my footage off my camera. But yeah, comment down below any kind of videos you want to see, any kind of routines, any kind of, like, whatever you guys want to know, like, whatever you guys want to see. Personal development, what are you struggling with, relationship advice, things like that. Like, just give me a ton, like, a list of things that you want to see me get done, because baby, I'm gonna get them done. We're gonna go, we're gonna elevate, we're gonna grow, and that's that. So don't forget, subscribe, turn on your post bell notification, and become a friend, because at the end of the day, we're all friends here, and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys, thank you.